So the news this hour, the White House considers the suspect from the Manhattan bike path terror attack an enemy combatant. Our senior judicial analyst, Judge Andrew Napolitano, is here. What is an enemy combatant by law?
A soldier of a government or a group against which the Congress of the United States has declared war. The last time the Congress of the United States declared war was December 8th, 1941, in response to the attacks on Pearl Harbor.
It's that specific. There has to be a declaration of war.
Yes. Without that declaration of war, there would be nothing to stop the government from declaring anybody it wanted as an enemy combatant, sending them to Guantanamo Bay, and stripping them of the constitutional rights. And Shep, the portions of the Constitution that protect these kind of rights to due process, to a fair trial, to a lawyer, to the tools that lawyers have, addresses persons, not citizens, persons. This guy's not a citizen, but he's a lawful resident of the United States. He's obviously a person. He has the same rights as all citizens, except he can't vote and he can't run for office. It's all the same due process rights.
Enemy combatant would deny him Miranda rights.
Yes.
He might remain silent, all the rest. Would deny him access, guaranteed access to counsel.
Correct. It would also deny him a jury trial.
Yeah.
And he'd be in whatever the heck is going on in Guantanamo Bay, where they've had 3 or 4 military trials in the same time period, that in Lower Manhattan there have been 30 terrorist trials, almost all of which have resulted in conviction. So when the president calls that system a joke.
Well, he did call that system a joke.
It was very upsetting for those of us who believe that that system is the fairest and the most just on the planet.
For clarity, the president himself did not say enemy combatant. Sarah Sanders would ask, and she said they do consider him that. And then the president said he would consider sending him to Guantanamo Bay. You're on the record about this as being the wrong idea in a vacuum.
Send him to Guantanamo Bay, you make him a hero and a martyr to his own people. But even worse, you recognize some unconstitutional authority to strip people of their natural rights protected by the Constitution. We don't do that in the United States of America.
How do you try him?
Before a jury in Lower Manhattan in federal court, where the trials are strong and stern but fair, and he has all the protections that the Constitution guarantees you or me or anybody watching us now.
And the federal conviction rate in Lower Manhattan, it's my understanding, in the main overall, is something about 99%.
It's extremely high. If you try him in state court in New York, he's not exposed to the death penalty, and he killed 8 people. If you try him in federal court in Lower Manhattan, he is exposed to the death penalty, and he could be executed.
And that's the first decision they'll make, whether to try him first in state or federal.
Within the next 48 or 72 hours.
Judge, it's nice to see you.
Pleasure, Shep.
Thank you.